Greater Manchester Police are the latest in a string of forces forced to pay out compensation after they paid £100,000 to an autistic man who was tasered multiple times in the street in 2014. 60-year-old Michael Gilchrist, who suffers from Aspergers and bipolar, was distressed and pacing up and down near his home in Wythenshawe when the incident happened in 2014. 2 police constables were sent to the scene, who later described Michael as being aggressive and dangerous. He was tasered 10 times and twice subjected to CS spray during efforts to detain him, with the taser being discharged for a total of 72 seconds by PC's Samuel Schofield. Schofield told a civil court last year that he felt genuine fear that Mr Gilchrist may have attacked someone due to the blood on his hands. Now, for clarification, there was blood on his hands, but it later transpired the blood was his own after he cut himself breaking a window. However, a High Court judge ruled last year that the officers had used unreasonable and inappropriate force. Mr Gilchrist was left with post-traumatic stress disorder, and his family sued Greater Manchester Police for battery and negligence. Michael's 83-year-old mum, Novelyn, who now looks after him, says, "I can never forgive the police for what they've done. They saw there was something wrong with Michael, but showed no care. They treated him worse than an animal." Now, some of you might be thinking, hang on, a taser and CS gas? That's incredibly dangerous and against police advice due to the gas becoming flammable. And you're right. You might also be interested to know that tasers should also not be used if they have already proved ineffective. In other words, if they've been deployed once, maybe twice, and they failed to work, then they should not be used anymore. Novelyn said Michael later gave up his gardening job and moved in with her. He started to receive treatment and medication, but withdrew and was lost in himself. High Court Judge Mrs Justice O'Farrell found that PC Schofield's use of the taser was unjustified. She ordered Greater Manchester Police to pay £85,000 into a personal injuries trust for Michael, plus £15,000 to set it up, and costs amounting to a total of £325,000. Assistant Chief Constable Nick Bailey said Michael's experience was a matter of sincere regret. Yes, it's always regrettable when you get caught, isn't it? Greater Manchester Police has been ordered by the IOPC to reinvestigate its use of force, and also Novelyn's allegation that her son was targeted due to his race, a claim that Greater Manchester Police previously dismissed. Now, I think it's certainly about time the training for the use of weapons is looked at. We are seeing all too often how police immediately, and in some cases without reason, go for their weapons, making that almost a default move for any interaction, completely ignoring any training they may have had on de-escalation. I'm not sure if it's because we're hiring more and more snowflakes who couldn't handle their way out of a wet paper bag, or if it's because we're hiring more and more dangerous psychopaths. Either way, it's a dangerous situation we're in, and it cannot be left to play out with without some kind of serious intervention. Big thank you to channel supporters, especially these guys. Your support is truly appreciated. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts, as I know many of you will. And until next time, stay safe, look after each other, film the police and other officials.